Oh, well, hello there, Retro PC Durham. It's Chris here with another video, and I got some stuff. I got a PC parts pickup, so we're going to take a look at some things here. First box we got here. Let's move it around and see what we've got in here. We have a, looks like an empty Athlon XP box. There may have at one point in time being a processor in here. There's a clip cover for it, and there was also a Core 2 Duo, maybe. Okay, well that looks like it's going to be, unfortunately, it's going to have to go into the recycling. Alright, next up here we've got a used battery from a Hewlett-Packard, all double wrapped up. I hope that doesn't mean it was leaking, but we'll check out that as well. We have a, sounds like a shattered hard drive. So we'll have to take that guy out of this case. Is it, not sure what's going on. I hope it's not, hope it's not like busted open on the inside. I don't want to have like bits of hard drive spilled all over. Okay, so we're going to put that aside. Looks like someone broke their hard drive open, and hopefully they didn't shatter it and like crack open the actual case, because this kind of fell out there. It's not a piece of hard drive, but if there is hard drive bits, I really don't want that spilled all over my workbench. Plastic baggie. Oh, we got a processor here. We have a LGA 478. This is a Celeron D, 2.4 gigahertz. So another LGA 478 for the pile. Not much use for those in a modern machine. We have a modem that's going to be going in the scrap pile as well. Really not much you can do with modems these days. But we got another anti-static bag. Those are always helpful. We have an AC adapter here, a Dell power adapter. Okay, cool. We have a, put this, well, we might as well take a look at this. We've got this motherboard case, and inside it looks like we have, this might be the manual for this, Elite Group 915PL-A2. This looks like maybe an LGA 470, might be an LGA 478 as well. Oh, we have an LGA 775 processor. What is that? Let's take a look and see if we can wipe that nasty looking thermal paste off this processor and tell what it actually is. I see another Pentium. Oh, this isn't a 4, is it? Yeah. Pentium 4 630. A little bit of gunk on that side as well. So that's a 775 P4 630. I think the 630 might be a single core with hyperthreading. We've got some stuff going on here. And oh yeah, there's a processor on the board as well. So if we take a look at that, some very, very dark thermal paste applied to this as well. Holy Mackinaw. Oh my goodness. This thermal paste is ridiculous. Normally I would use oil. Normally I would use alcohol and get this cleaned up properly, but I'm just doing this to get a good view of it, and of course it'll get a proper cleaning afterwards. So we've got another Pentium 4, another 630. So this whoever donated, the guy who donated this, I think this was Vic. Yeah, Vic donated this. Liked 630s. So we got this LGA 775 board. Is this the same one here? 915 PLA-A2, yeah. So this thing supports Pentium 4 processor with HT technology, DDR1. Well, that might not be too helpful for us, but we will take a look at that later as well and see if we can make use of that board. A 775 board always has a chance of being useful. All right, IDE DVD ROM drive. That's out of a Dell machine. I can tell by those clips. We have a floppy disk drive with lots of pencil and pen marks on it. That's interesting. Okay. We have a couple more adapters here. Looks like some NICs. Both PCI. 2 PCI NICs. We've got a Davicom, a Davicom, and a Realtek. So Realtek, that would be good because there's probably readily available drivers for that. This Davicom one, I'll have to look and see if that's actually common enough that it's something that could be used in the future on a build, low end build. Another modem here. It's a 3-com modem. It's kind of cool. US Robotics 3-com modem. A little rusty. That's going into the e-waste pile, unfortunately. And another one here. We got a Broadcom modem with some tantalum caps on there. Beautiful. That's gonna say bye-bye as well. And lastly, in this box, looks like I was donated the person's thermal grease that they had been using. This Arctic Silver 5. Well, I mean, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. I doubt that this is still any good, but it is what it is. Okay, so we'll move this box out of the way and we'll check to see what's next. Oh, okay, so we got the next bin here. And we have an HP laptop. This is probably to go with that battery. Oh, okay. This has been partially disassembled here. An HP G62 keyboard has been removed. We got a key missing on here. Looks like, I'm not sure what's going on with this. Was that supposed to be like the touchpad area? It's just like kind of there. Oh, there it is. Our delete key kind of disappeared and reappeared. So we got a key broken off here. May or may not be any good. And system looks like it's been disassembled and possibly reassembled at some point in time. So that is what that is. We'll have to take a look and see if this system is still functional or needs to be repaired. If it is functional, that was a Windows 7 machine, so it could work. We have a Dell battery here. We have another Dell power supply here. We have another HP power supply here. I think we had one HP power supply, didn't we? Already, or that was a Dell as well. Another Dell power supply. And then we got this little guy, a little wee guy. Looks like he's got a door missing off the bottom here, which would have held his memory DIMM. And this is this guy's got the keyboard kind of popping off too. Oh, okay. So we've got this Intel Atom-based HP Mini. Wi-Fi adapter's been removed. Hard disk drive has been removed. It is SATA-based hard drive. This HP Mini. Interesting. Okay, and the keyboard's right here. So that could be something as well that we could possibly get up and running if it's got all the things that we need. Ethernet ports are there, and nice carbon fiber design. That's kind of cool, actually. We'll have to check to see if this thing's usable, and then we're missing this slot cover for the memory, which makes it kind of difficult to use without that. We've got another battery pack here. This is a blank, HP. It's an HP battery pack. And then we've got a hard drive here, SATA hard drive, Seagate 500 gigabyte hard drive. Cool. Those are always useful. Always useful. And that is it for this box. So, what's next? We have a laptop here. We've got a Dell. Looks like it's got almost all the pieces to it. We've got a little clip here. I might have actually a cover to go on the side here, but it looks like we've got that's some pretty bad corrosion. I think that's corrosion. We'll have to take it apart and see if it's been damaged or if it's just like paint or something around the firewire and the audio ports. So that could be bad. What is this? This almost looks like one of those ATG laptops, but without the durability. This is a Latitude D820. So there you go. So this would be a business grade laptop. It's got a track point there, but you know it's not the ThinkPad version of the track point. We got our nice big screen monitor there. Intel Core 2 Duo. So this is a laptop that could definitely be upgraded to run Windows 10, assuming that everything still runs properly on it. So we'll have to check that out. That's cool. Good job. I like that. That's a good find. And then we've got another one here. Hopefully I can scratch off some of the writing here. It looks like it's just pencil. Another Dell. Got a big front clip here. This one's got all of its front boards plugged in properly. Everything looks like it's sealed up still as far as connections go. And we'll open this one up. And we have another Dell. This is a Dell 800. I think this is still a Core processor. So we'll have to see. It would be 2 generations before, so it might be back down into the Pentium 4 era. So this one may or may not be functional, but we'll have to see. So there we go. Two Dell 800 series laptops, an 800 and 820. We've got this HP Mini. We got this HP Not So Mini that may or may not be usable. And let me move that stuff out of the way here because the last thing I've got on the list is this guy here. Let me just move the camera out so we can get a better look. All right, so this is HP Windows XP Media Center Pavilion A1268C. So we got a desktop or tower-based computer here, ready to go. I'm gonna take the thumb screw off and we'll open it up for the first time and see some memory. Oh my god, the memory, it's falling out. What are we gonna do? All right, so let's take a look inside and see what we got going on in this system. Looks like the memory DIMMs have been kind of dropped out here. 256. I'm going to assume these are all 256s. These are just DDR1 memory DIMMs. An A8M2N-LA. This doesn't... I wonder if this is the original board in this, because this looks like an Asus memory board. It's got an NVIDIA chipset. And there's a modem installed. And I wonder what kind of processor we've got installed in this. Let's see if we can answer that question. Let's see if we can answer that question, shall we? We'll loosen this up. And nope, I can't get that off without a screwdriver here right now. But the system looks like it's in pretty decent. The system looks like it's in pretty decent shape. It would have originally had. Looks like they had a SATA. Oh, there is still a SATA hard drive in here. So it's got a SATA hard drive, IDE CD-ROM drive. It's entirely plausible that this system has a Core 2 Duo. Oh, it doesn't. It's an AMD. I should have known that by the cooler. It's an Athlon X2. So it is entirely possible that this is capable of running Windows 10 as well, depending on which edition of the Athlon X2 that we've got working in here. So yeah, that's entirely plausible. Could be a thing. So yeah, there we go. That's the whole collection that we've received today. We've got a system. We've got 4 laptops in possible working order. We've got a couple NICs, a couple LGA 478 processors, maybe a working LGA 775 system board with a couple 775 chips. I have, newer LGA 775 chips that are Core 2 Duos that if I can get those to work on that board would be much better. Pretty decent haul, I would say. We'll have to get cracking and working on these and see which ones are going to be reusable and which ones are not reusable, and hopefully have more of the former than the latter. Well, hope you enjoyed checking out this load of PC parts that we had for this round. And as always, thanks for watching any of the videos that you have to watch, even if it's just this one. And hope you're staying healthy and safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.